Yeah, we'll leave it off.
Lining up on the northern end. You see them walking on now, being led on by the New Holland tractors. Both teams come on. New Holland tractors out in front, supplied by TWK. Anybody looking to mow their lawn at high speed at home, get it done in about 3.5 minutes. Speak to the guys from TWK, and I'm sure you can hook you up with a tractor.
And I'll tell you what, Richard Hatch, if Angus Williamson has a dispersal sale at any point, he might sell a ride on to buy one of these.
It might be cheaper for him, Cody.
Luck of the devil, that man. As we get going here, folks, the first game here, Mavericks versus INKOSI. We're going to get going in about 5 minutes, I would have thought.
Just a reminder, the INKOSI ladies on the plane back. Mavericks, it's going to be a little bit tricky. They black if they're going right to left, and they're red if they're going left to right. Commentators are going to have to be awake here. Umpires are involved in their usual huddle out in the middle. Umpires, Jannie Steenkamp, Stefan Harris. They're just running through technicalities of the rules, letting the players know how they're going to blow certain situations. Obviously, there's certain interpretations of rules that each umpire might have slightly differently. They're letting each other know. From what I can see, Steph Harris is going there particularly on about horses coming in to the tackle from behind the saddle, which is obviously dangerous play. Most of the rules that we have in PoloCrosse are involved around player and horse safety. You don't need to see anybody get injured. It is a rough game, but we try and keep it tidy.
Ladies, one other thing, well done yesterday. I think both sides, in your respect, no chirping, get on with the game. Type of stuff is what we want. You see our chief in charge has marked up, and I think you two might get marked up as well. In the heat of the moment, try not to be too vocal, swearing, otherwise you'll be broadcast throughout the world.
The umpires will say to you, here's the spot, play. You can play immediately once he says play. Only the captains to talk, okay? And you can talk in between chuckers, or you may say to the umpire, what's that for? And he'll say, down, hit, play from here, okay? All right, remember the scoreboard is a lag, so there's about a second lag on the scoreboard, so that's not the official time. Right.
Yeah, correct.
Any left-handers here? One left-hander here. Great. Thank you very much.
Right, it looks like we're getting underway now. The huddle's over. Team talk's over.
Well, here we go, Hatchie. That's right. The sweet talk is over. Here comes the action. Here comes the fire. INKOSI versus the Mavericks.
All right, so going to be up on the field commentating here. We've got the legendary Cody Campbell along with Mr. Richie Hatch, and they'll be out here with you folks this morning, enjoying this beautiful Westown Square 2025 high goal.
That's right. Thanks, Quinn. Daddy's home. We're going to have a bit of fun today, I would have thought. We're also joined here, as I said earlier, Hayden Swan.
Coming on for chucker number 1 there for the Mavericks. I can see we've got Julia Stewart at number 1. Looks like Shazi Henderson at number 2. And at number 3, Amy Cocker. And see who we've got there for the INKOSI team. It looks like we've got that Tristy van der Walt at number 3. Paula McClarty at number 2. And I think they're bringing out Lucy Grills at number 1. The Grills, McClarty and van der Walt. They're up against Stewart, Henderson and Cocker. Umpires call them in on the first time. Jacko at the back. Who's onto it first as Amy Cocker picks it up for the Mavericks. She's looking for a number 1, Julia Stewart. She gets the pass to Stewart. Stewart puts it through the goals. Opening goal, the Mavericks.
That's right, Hatchie 1-0 the scoreline here at the beginning of the first. Wow, it took them about 15 seconds to put that one away. As we get going again here on the near side, Yanni Stone Cold Stern to come to call them in. Right, and they come again. 1, 2, 3s all together now. All 6 looks good to me. Balls in out the back and travelling now. First with an eye for Julia Stewart. Stewart now on the pretty bay pony now. Hits the quarter way and away she goes now. All on her own with a bit of fresh air out in front now. Leaves the ball behind. Good enough to get her back now. Stewart. As she comes right back down towards the corner. She'll come. It's Julia Stewart now. She's got the box now. She hangs on the ankles. Big right and turn away. I tell you what, how with the footwork and the pony now. With the underarm shot a goal. 2-0 the scoreline here. Chucker number 1.
Typical Australians throw the goals there. They throw it underhand and it generally goes high over the top of the post.
The Mavericks lead. Looks like we've got a technical on the field with umpires. All the players in, I'm not sure. That's one. Someone's credit card. Umpire has reported it on the far side. He puts the ball in now. Who does it fall for? It falls for Amy Cocker down to the back line. She's looking for Julia Stewart. Absolutely playing. It's the right to the Stewart. Opens up the body. Oh, lovely Mavericks. Well, there's a lot today, actually, all right, the ball went to pass across the block, across the Stewart, making a race stage of the big overall on the right-hand side. I told you what it was to achieve to the Australia, number 1, Australia, leading the back of the all the way to start the new captain,
Yo.
That's right, good old music, that old the triple threat. Right, here we go, here we go, for the course of like Julius Stewart, we're going to watch along. Are we going to video on this one? Looks like a spot. From here, and they the Blanchie has to do this, but we're going to do half of the trying to hold away on the circuit, on the hold, now it's opens up with the Blanchie guys. The video is rolling the pony, French Crystal. I tell you what, the pony with that long pony holding the gas, now the horse goes towards the left-hand side, right-hand side, to the whole way through. I can't see past Mr. Salters above with the camera. It's all good, folks, to watch the replay later and hold this.
Old man's just walking up and down in front of me the whole time.
Great 4-0, they lead quite quickly. Halfway through the chucker. Harris to put the ball in on the far side. Sends it back, sets the line out. The ball comes in down, it's down on the ground. Who's going to pick it up there? Looks like it's going to be Lucy Grills there for INKOSI Inc. They come away with a... She comes away with the ball. She's around the outside there of Cocker. Puts the underhand shot in. Goal, goal, goal INKOSI. 4 plays 1.
Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Lucy Grills out front. She had an eye to it, and you're not going to make any mistakes from there. As the ball goes in out the back and on, travelling first onto it. Looks like it might be Van der Walt. Van der Walt comes up with a nicey now. She turns away, trying to find her way back up towards Lucy Grills. Sends the pass across, didn't come up with it. Now here comes Shizy Henderson, left it behind and first back onto it. Looks like it might be Stewart. Stewart with an eye for it. Down she goes on the Pretty Bay Pony over the halfway line. She'll travel now. Picked up there. Lucy Grills comes in, puts a bit of horseflesh on, puts the woodwork now. I tell you what, more horseflesh. Then a McDonald's burger at the moment, underarm away. Right, turnover town here, popped across, back to Lucy Grills. Right, here we go, on track here, Lucy Grills, 3/4 way mark now, she comes up, met up Shizy Henderson on the grey pony, putting a bit of pressure on, she moves away, ducks away, gets the woodwork. I tell you what, she's getting more cane in the blind school at the moment as Lucy Grills, she goes back towards the halfway mark now, still there with Grills now, and a whole lot of strife as she moves away. You don't want to be stuck there. Turnover town again. Down it goes. First on to looks like it might be Henderson. Henderson with a knife for it, but doesn't come up with it now. Turn away. Quacker digs deep and comes out. Quacker good. Quacker really good at the moment now. She opens up the big bay pony towards the near side. Hangs on the anchors. The big overarm pass across. Goes 3-2 now. 2 good enough to get it now. Cheyenne Henderson across now to her 1. Oh, intercepted there. It's Grills with a bit of fresh air out in front of her now. I tell you what, looks over the shoulder. Lucy Grills with a bit of space and pace and time in the ball now. She hits the line running all on her own. Girls out front. Girls on underarm. Shot a goal through the middle this time. Makes no mistake from there. 4-2 the scoreline here.
Right, they're going to set the line up on the far side. 4 plays 2. It's still the Mavericks over INKOSI. The ball comes in. Taken at the back there by Amy Cocker. She's awake this morning. She's on fire. She's taking balls at the back of the line out there at will. She brings up to the 30-yard line now. She's looking for the number 1 into the racket there of Julia Stewart. Julia Stewart on that little pony there. French kiss makes no mistake. Puts in goal number 5, the Mavericks.
Well, I'll tell you what, French kiss, doesn't she know her way to the goalpost? Put her nose in front and she'll take your left-hand side. And away you go. 5-2 the scoreline at the end of the first year in favour of the Mavericks.
I don't think they could have expected a better opening chucker there, the Mavericks. Very few mistakes they made, sure of every opportunity they had. 5 plays 2, the end of chucker number 1.
Mansfield out front, in the middle looks like Chloe Hatch, and out the back, Lee Higgs or Hampson. Sorry, wrong.
Right, coming on there for the INKOSI inside. Number one, we've got player of the game yesterday, Ella King at number one. We've got Ollie King at two, Nancy McClarty at number three, and they got Lee Hansen at number three for the Mavericks as she runs onto the ball for the first time and is picked up there by Ollie King. Ollie King now looking for a number one header. Mavericks players there, we've got Taylor Mansfield at one, Chloe Hatch at two, and we've got Lee Hansen at number three, the vastly experienced Lee Hansen, and she's up against old friend and foe, Nancy McClarty at the back. McClarty's carrying the ball now, looking for a number one who can't get a gap, she can't get away from Lee, pops a pass through there to Ollie King. King's got two players on her. They need to make it count now, they need to take. Evading some tackles there. She's got two players on her. Can they make it count? Can they get the ball away from her? She's evading tackle after tackle. She's getting away from them now. Those two players, the Maverick players, are working hard, They've got her. They're hunting her down, but she gets away from them. Puts a pass there into the racket there of Ella King. Ella King gets, Lee Hansen robs it away from Ella there. She was under big pressure, just couldn't hold on to it. Now she's looking to get the pass away to her number one, Taylor Mansfield. Mansfield brings it upfield, assisted there by Lee Hansen. Getting up hard ridden there by Ollie King, but she's got away from them now. Puts on the hand shot and goal. The Mavericks has had some great PoloCrosse. Tactical PoloCrosse. Wasn't just one-way traffic. They had to work for that goal. Mavericks going ahead. 6 plays 2, Chaka number 2. The Mavericks have come to play today, ladies and gentlemen. They had an iffy game yesterday and just lost by 2, but today they're on fire.
Right, here we go, near side, there comes, turn away, come back again, let's try it one more time, he says. The INKOSI Inc side versus the Maverick side, balls in out the back and travelling now first onto Hampson with an eye for a down goes, big dragging, pick up away now, she moves away back towards her own territory now, there with Hampson, the big overarm pass decides against it now, turns away and travels over the quarter halfway mark there with Ollie King on toe, opens up now towards the 30-yard line, sends the pass across there, Mansfield now with a bit of handle on the pony, away she goes towards the left-hand side, the underarm shot a goal through the middle this time, 7-2 the scoreline, Chaka number 2.
Chaka 2, they're going to line up on the far side on the umpire there. He calls them in, the man in white and black.
Stop and wait.
They set the line up. Got to be equal contest, and they walk in now. Umpire puts the ball, it's down on the ground in the front, and who's going to win it? Looks like the touchline wins the race there. Think if
Wait, guys, the fields are not waiting
to
in
the
there.
back.
Wait, guys, wait.
Right. They walk in on umpire again for the second time. This time the ball goes in, but it's down on the ground in the centre field. The middle of the line out, and who comes away with? Look, nobody wants it. Everybody's leaving it on the ground. It's the INKOSI Inc that come away with it. Ella King's out in front of the goal. Puts in goal number 3. INKOSI. 7 plays 3.
That's right, 7-3 the scoreline here. Chaka number 2. We've got a bit of PoloCrosse coming away here. 8 Chakas of ladies PoloCrosse here. The first game.
They're going to reset the line out on the near side. Umpire Steenkamp calls them in.
Right, send back, start again. Here we go, back on track. 1, 2, 3 is better to me now. The ball's in and out the back and first onto. Looks like McClarty. Leaves it behind though. King makes no mistake. Yes, she does. Oh, well, I'll let you know. Comes up with it. Oh, well. Whistle on. I'll leave that one with Yanni and Chad.
The umpires weren't happy with the line, interfering on the line of play there. It's a throw, going to be a free throw to the Mavericks.
mark it up, please give it 10 nuts. Move. And first bite, fair play.
All right, here we go. Popped across. Taylor Mansfield locked on into herself in the box now. Comes up with a big right hand turn on top of the D. She goes around the back. McLarty doing the better now in the box. As he come back. Oh, wow. The top of the footwork on the ponies now. The big overarm shot out front. Looks good from here. 8-3 the scoreline. Shaka number 2.
Been an even chuckers, 2 even chuckers for the Mavericks so far. 4 goals scored in the first chucker, 4 goals scored in the second chucker. Less than a minute to play. Chucker number 2. Mavericks on fire.
Wait there, wait for the threes, wait. Wait. Okay, walk in.
And up on the far side, umpire puts the ball in, he puts it at the back net, and McCarthy gets a nice bounce out in front of her. She picks it up for in, drives around the outside. Can she get away from the opposition? She's got the break now. She's got to look for a number 1. Into the racket there of Ella King. Neat PoloCrosse. Well played, ladies. Corsi, goal number 4. 8 plays 4, chucker 2.
That's right, Hatchet. I'll tell you what, you put Ella King out in front of the goal with the ball in her racket. She doesn't make too many mistakes from there. You can put it to bed. 8-4 the scoreline here. Chucker number 2. Only 4 goals in it as we come up towards the near side now. The only set camp. Calls him in, balls in, out the back now. First onto, looks like it might be Hansen. Hansen now looks for number 1, coming away now. Taylor Mansfield, but that's all she wrote. Chucker. Well, here we go. Chucker number 3, 8-4 the scoreline. We've got 8 Chucker the PoloCrosse coming our way here. Mavericks are ahead by 4 at the moment. As we get going, looks like Georgina Abbott joining the party. She'll have the number 1 and stripe on her back here for the INKOSI side in the middle. The Paula McClarty stays where she is, and off the back, Lucy Grills. They're going to be coming up against Hannah Hatch up front. Looks like Shazi Henderson in the middle. And off the back, we've got Amy Cocker. Right, here we go. Chucker number 3 Open up here, balls in, snatched up in the middle now, no, out the back and first on Cocker. Cocker now with a knife edge, gets the wood laid on here. Lucy Girls looks to get a bit of gets stuck into it now. She opens up, down center field, sends the pass across now. Julia Stewart good enough to get it the second time round. As we go, moving, here we go, popped across in track here now, let you know, it might be, Grills on the halfway, opens up and travels away now, sends a short pass across to number one, and Georgina Abbott now, she moves away over the quarterway mark, she'll travel now, the Georgina out front, look for the goal, underarm looks fine from here, 5-8 the scoreline, 8-5.
Right, as they get a 8-5 the score now, Mavericks by 3, they line up on the near side on umpire Yanni Steenkamp. Calls him in, sends him back, reset the line out, this time they come in. Not happy again. Sends him back again. Ball at the back there. Who's going to be onto it first? Is that the lady? That lady, Lucy Grills from Australia. She's phenomenal at the back of the line-out. She's looking for her number one. Gets the pass into the racket there of Georgina Bird. Goal number 6, INKOSI.
Right, 8-6 the scoreline here, 2 goals in it. Jack number 3 as we get going towards the far sideline. Steve Harris to call him in. Right, in they go, balls in, snatched up on the ground, first on, looks like Cocker, knife her down she goes, and come up with a Lucy Girls, she got the ball on the string at the moment now, and she sends it away over the top, Georgina Abbott, and they get a racket to it on the ground, travelling now, first on, looks like Abbott now on the quarterway, she comes right round now, trying to find a way back towards the 30-yard line, she'll go, still there with Georgina Abbott, mid up in the corner, pushed away she goes, with a bit of footwork away towards the top of the goal, D she goes, underarm shot a goal. Off the post and playing away. Now she's left it behind, is rolling. I'll leave that one with the umpires.
Turn. Yanni, come here. You're attempted goal. Yeah, it is, eh? It is attempted goal. Yep. Horse kicked it out. The horse did kick it out. I'll just see if it's attempted goal. Someone!
All right, neutral ball. Here we go. Back on track here. Ball's in off the back. It looks like it might be Cocker with a knife right now. She gets going there with Gabby Cocker. Didn't come up with a knife first. Back onto it. Looks like Georgina Abbott now with a bit of fresh out in front of her now. She looks for the goal. The underarm's got a goal from there. Makes no mistake and brings it to 7, I thought. Is that right? 8 or 6 or 7?
8 plays 6, Chaka 3.
What's up?
Experienced combination of
INKOSI popped away, back Natalie McClarty's way. McClarty now on the chestnut pony, sends a short pass across to Ollie King. King on the quarterway now, gets going over the, now she's travelling with a bit of space and pace, and she goes to now to the 40, 30, now to about 30, okay, underarm, now gone. 12-11 the scoreline here.
12-11, INKOSI go ahead by 1 for the first time in the game, they lead. Umpire's going to call them in on the far side. They set the line out.
Gotta wait there, come up, Ollie.
Walking, he says the ball's in and is taken to the front there by Taylor Mansfield, having a stormer today. Left she spins, can she get away from Ollie King there? She evades the tackle. Left and right she goes. Making away.
Shot a goal. The Australians don't miss those too many times.
INKOSI up by 2 now. 14 plays 12. Opening seconds of Chaka 5. They'll line up on the near side as they walk in on Steenkamp, the umpire. Come in, he says, puts the ball in and is taken at the back there by Lucy Grills. She puts a pass through there to Georgina Abbott. Abbott's into the 30-yard area. Ducks to the left, drives around the front of the goals, doesn't take the shot. Big arc to the left, ducks to the right, no, she didn't go for the shot. Didn't pull the trigger. Rides around again. And he marked up on the inside by Amy Cocker. Watching her come around in front. She goes for the underhand shot. Roundhouse underhand shot. Makes no mistake. Goal number 15 INKOSI. 15 plays 12.
All right, 15-12 the scoreline. The INKOSI girls have done a fantastic job going back here. They've clawed their way back into this game and put themselves 3 goals ahead here. As we go to the far side, balls in, no, yes, no, like the Tiger King, they just weren't that straight as they go back again one more time. All 6, now, balls in, down to the back, picked up. I tell you what, Lucy Girls, doesn't she like a moment here? Lucy Girls on the halfway mark, big left-hand wheel away as she goes towards the 30-yard line, and number 1 poised out front where the good ones are. Now, over it goes, Georgina Abbott now picks up, turns around, big right-hand turn away towards the top of the marshal. Travel again as Georgina Abbott now. Abbott now slows it down. She's got Amy Cocker in tow now. Amy Cocker on top of the D she goes. Doesn't want to come to her. It's drawn away. Still there with Georgina Abbott. She lays the bait and away she goes towards the right-hand side. Underarm shot a goal through the middle this time. 16-12 the scoreline. 4 goals in it. But I'll tell you what, Hatchie, the pendulum of a PoloCrosse game. All right, and they come again, near side. Steenkamp calls him in, balls in, out the back, first on, looks like it might be Girls, near side, comes up, of course she does, away she goes, now sends a pass across, it goes over the top, Georgina Abbott good enough to get her back on the near side now, she comes back up towards the top, she'll travel again, she's got Amy Cocker in front, and she puts on a bit of woodwork now, the underarm shot from out wide, no mistake from there, puts it away, 17-12.
Wait, girls, wait. Wait, don't
All right, and they go far sideline now. Call them in, balls out the back now. Travelling now, the best of the twos. Cocker with an eye for it now. And on she goes, comes up nicely now. Drawn one back here as Amy Cocker. As Lucy Girls comes on, puts the woodwork in, comes down, picked up the second time round now. Still there with Amy Cocker, big left hand wheel away. Now she travels. Now she's got a whole bunch of real estate out in front of her. She opens up the big bay pony by the name of Cooler here as we get going back towards the 30-yard line. The pass across. Now goes racket, picked up. Julia Stewart now good enough to get back towards the top. She'll now go as there with Stewart, big left hand wheel away now. She's got Lucy Grills in tow, big right hand wheel away, the middle of the box now as we go. There with Stewart and Grills and Stewart now. They do the dance, they do the battle here in the box as we come back towards the top here. Still there with us, Stewart now around the front. She travels on the little bay pony, big right hand wheel away. I tell you what the footwork there for both ponies, big left hand wheel, finds a gap and away she goes. Underarm shot a goal, 17-13 the scoreline here. Chucker number 5.
17-13. For the difference as the Mavericks get one back. They're going to line up on the near side. Yeah, the players encouraging each other. They're walking on the umpire there, and the ball's at the back of the line out. Who's going to be on it? Kanami Cocker picks it up. She's looking for her number 1. Julia Stewart puts her overhand into the racket there. Oh, Julia Stewart, and Stewart puts it straight through the goals. Goal number 14, 17 plays 14.
All right, 17-14 the scoreline here. Chucker number 5, the Maverick girls pulling them back. They're fighting back, not going down, lying down as they go back towards the far sideline now. Steph Harris called him in. Now Harris sends him in, balls out the back and travelling now. They're a better start in PoloCrosse in 3s on the ball now. Amy Cocker around the front, she'll travel now, look for the pass across, sends it now. Racket out front. Julia Stewart looks good from here. 17-15.
Look at that PoloCrosse. They turned at the back of the line with an awkward bouncing ball along the ground. Cocker scooped it up. Round the outside, overhand pass straight into the racket of Julia Stewart. Stewart just put it through the goals. They line up on the near side. Steenkamp calls him in, sends him back. Reset. Walk in. Ball out the back. Who's it going to be this time? It's going to be little Tristan van der Walt. Picks it up, puts a pass through there to Georgina Abbott. She bounced it once, picked it up, put it through the goals. Goal number 18. 18 plays 15.
Well, I tell you what, actually, you don't want to let Georgina Abbott away with a run here. She loves a bit of space out in front. And when she's got it, she doesn't make too many mistakes in front of the goals. If you go towards the far sideline now, Harris calls him in, but that's Chugga, Chugga, Chugga.
Chugga number 5 done and dusted. 18 plays 15 in INKOSI over Mavericks.
Tournament, balls in, snapped up at the back now, turn away, picked up by, let you know, the left-handed number 2, and Ella King had an eye for it, but now it's gone out the side, oh, it's still there, on a wrestling match, Mealy come up with it now, it looks like it might be McClarty away across to Ollie King now with a bit of a runaway, she's on her own now, King underarm shot a goal through the middle this time, 19 plays 15. Right, here we go, back on track, near side, Hatchie, take it away.
Right, umpire calls it on the near side. Mansfield, Hatch and Hampson up against Ollie King at 1 there. Ella King at number 2. Picked up out of the dirt there by Chloe. She checks up, puts a pass through to Mansfield. Mansfield around the outside on that chestnut pony of hers, and she lines up Natalie McClarty. Out around the outside of McClarty at speed, overhand shot, goal number 16, 19 plays 16. Still INKOSI over Mavericks, but Mavericks clawing it back.
Right, that's right, Hatchie, 19-16, 3 goals in it here, still lots of PoloCrosse coming our way. Of course, an 8-chucker game here today as we go towards the far sideline now. They call him in, Kevin Harris now with the ball out the back, first onto it, snatched up, looks like it might be Mansfield, send the pass across to number 3 and Lee Hampson. Hampson comes up with an icy now the second time round now, send the pass across to number 1, I would have thought now, it's Mansfield now, looks up ahead of her, see the number 3 where you want him right in front of when you can see them, opens up, drops the hammer, I tell you what, she flattens out like a run over cat. Does Taylor Mansfield now come up towards the near side, knock, well, she didn't get her racket on the far side there. Right, here we go, turn around, let's turn over town, back on track here, it's, who's that, McClarty around the front she comes, I tell you what, watch the pace on the pony here, she'll open up now, sends a pass across to Ollie King likes to run, I tell you what, King likes to run a lot, as she hits the line all on her own now, so King away, underarm shot a goal, through the middle.
20 plays 16. INKOSI over the Mavericks. Good running goal there from the INKOSI side. They're going to line up on the near side. They reset the line out. They walk in, and the umpire, he puts the ball in, and it's out the back there. It's on the ground. Who's going to be first onto it? It's going to be... No, everybody runs over it. Ollie King comes away with the ball. She's got open space ahead of her. No one at home. Puts in goal number 21.
Right, here we go. Far sideline now. Balls with Harris. He didn't like it. Sends him back. Take two.
Face one.
In they come. Now, out the back, first on now. Here we go. Looks like McClarty and Hampson with a racket to it. Now she turns around. Now looks for a way through. Picked up there with Ella King. King now comes to put a bit of pressure on her now. She finds herself in a bit of corner now. Opens up and sends a pass across. Yes, now with Taylor Mansfield ducks on the back. Looks up and sees more green than a Snoop Dogg Sunday. Now as we go back on here. So picked up, turn around there with Mansfield. Mansfield on top of the D. She comes and still there with Taylor Mansfield now trying to find a way past McClarty. McClarty doing the bit in the box as we go over the top. Now looks good from here. Goal time.
21 plays 17. INKOSI over Mavericks. Yes, side lineup. They walk in, the ball comes in low and it's hard. Who's going to pick it up? Going to be first one on to is going to be Lee Hampson. Hampson's been good at the back of the line out in today's game. She's looking for her number one, Taylor Mansfield. Can she get the pass away? She puts it into the racket of Mansfield. Mansfield puts it wide. Pulls it wide.
Down hit. That's a down hit. You came down on the 10 to go.
Well, the turnover time, we're marching back up towards the top of the D there. I'm not 100% sure what happened there, but Stefan Harris didn't like it. Down hit called.
Yeah, there's a mark.
The eagle-eyed number one. And Taylor Mansfield sends it over the top and brings it back within 4, I would have thought, yeah. 21 plays 18, 3.
Of Mansfield and Hampson have been good today.
Slowly, stop.
Line up on the far side.
Come together.
Umpire puts the ball in and it's going to be first one onto it. It's going to be Lee Hampson again. She's been phenomenal at the back of the line out this morning. She's looking for her number one. Mansfield puts it into the racket of Mansfield. There's run down there by Ollie King, but she gets away from her now. Can she get away from Ella King? Drops King on the inside as she heads to the 30-yard line. She's into the area, through the goals. Goal number 19, the Mavericks. 21 plays 19, 2 the difference. The end of the Chukka number 6. INKOSI by 2. Right, coming back on here. We'll have Julia Stewart, I'm sure, at number 1 for the Mavericks. We've got Shazi Henderson at number 2 on that grey pony of hers. And at the back, we've got Amy Cocker at number 3. And coming on, I can see for INKOSI, we've got Paula McCarthy coming on at number 2. I don't see anybody else. Yes, there they come. Lucy Grills, I think, will be at number 3. And Georgina Abbott, I'm sure, will be back in the number 1 jumper. They come on. Abbott at 1, McClarty at 2, Grills at 3.
Sorry again.
They're up against Stewart at 1, Henderson at 2, Crocker at 3. Looks like the umpires are waiting just to have a little discussion with the players before they go back on. Maybe there's some technicalities that they're not happy with. No, they're ready to go.
Okay, wait one.
Waiting for the referee to get off the field.
Okay, come in.
They line up on the far side. The ball comes in. Who takes it? Who is that? Amy Cock has also been good at the back of the line out in this game. He pops a pass there to Julia Stewart. Julia Stewart's back on that little French kiss. Is that right, Cody? And she's ducking to him. That little horse is as quick as anything on its feet. Checks up now. He's waiting to line up. Around the outside of Lucy Grills she goes. She puts underhand shot in. It's low and it's hard and it's right through the goals. Goal number 20. 21 plays 21 the difference. Game on.
That's right, Hatchie. Here we go, heating up here in the Durban Shongweni Club. What an occasion and what a place to be on a Saturday morning. As we get going here on your side, they'll come. It's Yanni Stenkamp calls him in, balls in, trapped up, yes. Well, Cocker, 2 from 2. You like to watch her out the back there. Does Cocker now comes up towards the 30-way lock, sends the pass across. Stewart now on front, looks for the goal. Equalizer here, 21 plays 21. Shugger number 7.
The Cocker's back. Dominating the back of the first 2 lineouts as Amy Cocker and puts a pass through there to Julia Stewart, who makes no mistake of rolling them through the goals. 21 all, the equalizer. Chucker number 7. The ball's in and who does it fall through? That lady Amy Cocker picks it up for the 3rd time on the road at the back of the lineout. She drives up the touchline, puts a long pass into the racket there of Stewart. Stewart into the 30-yard area, can't take it first time, leans out the saddle and misses it for the 2nd time. Picked up there by Lucy Grills. Grills now bringing it up to the 30-yard line. She puts the pass there into the racket there of Georgina Abbott. Abbott lets that pony fly, drops the reins on them, and she's got space out in front, puts through. No, they wave it away. She pulled it. Can you believe it? She pulled on there and shot from out in front. What a time to miss.
Well, that's right. Hatchie computer says no. From the 30-yard, they'll go. It's been popped across. Amy Cocker. Cocker from the 30-yard, she goes by herself on the pony called Cascade. As we get going there with Cocker. Cocker now trying to run away through. She's got a whole lot of woodwork coming in from Georgina Abbott now as we get going now across the way. Passed across. Here we go. Julia Stewart out front now as we move away towards the top. She'll come again as Julia Stewart on the famous French kiss. Here we go, big right hand turn away. It's there, still there with Julia Stewart. Stewart now back away towards the top. She'll come. She's got Grills to deal with in the box, and she goes away towards the right hand side. Big right hand wheel back towards the centre. She'll travel now, still there with Julia Stewart now. Hangs on the anchors, a bit of a shimmy, shaking away. She goes hard with the footwork on both the pony now. The overarm shot from out wide makes a no mistake. Puts him back in front to Hatchie.
Goal number 22 to put the Mavericks back in front by 1. 22 plays 21. And they're going to line up on this near side in front of us here. Umpire sends them back. Walking, he says. Ball comes in. Yeah, falls for Church. It's there for Lucy Grills. She comes away from the tackles there, evades 2, puts it up in front to Georgina Abbott, and that'll be the equalizer. 22 plays 22.
Well, here we go. The seesaw pendulum swing of a PoloCrosse game. We've seen both sides take and lose the lead twice here as we go back towards the far sideline now. Stefan Harris calls him in. Then they go. Now balls in out the back first onto. Looks like it might be Grills now cooking with fires. Grill now he gets in the overarm pass across to the out front. Number 1 looks like Georgina Abbott over the line. She goes all on her own. Underarm shot from out front. Goes through the middle now. 23 plays 22.
INKOSI in, back in the lead by 1, 23-22. All, as you notice, it's all about the line-out ball. Pretty much whoever gathers that ball in the line-out's guaranteed of the goal. They come in now and it's out the back. Who's going to turn it to it first? It'll be Lucy. Girls won't make a mistake there. She digs it out of the dirt, looking for a number 1. Georgina Abbott. Georgina Abbott's got it out in front again. She's going to get this thing. Goal number 24. 24 plays 22.
Well, here we go. 24 plays 22. Checker number 7 here as we go to the far sideline. Stefan Harris call them in. And they go. Now, balls in. Snatched up at the back. Grills now goes over the quarterway. Now she looks over her shoulder. Picked up there. Cheyenne Henderson comes to put the wood in. Now, dislodged. Cheyenne Henderson comes up. Turn away now with Paula McClarty comes up with a nicey now, turns away, trying to find a way back towards the D. She'll go with McClarty, sends the pass across, it's gone racket to racket. Georgina Abbott comes up nicely now, turns away, trying to find a way through now, back towards the top. She comes now off the post and through the middle here.
In off, fortuitous, in off there for Abbott. And INKOSI go 25-22 ahead. I must say there was a great play there by Shazi Henderson in the midfield to get it back at one stage. That's the end of chucker number 7 as Henderson takes it from the line out. We come on for the final chucker. Umpire's getting instruction there by the referee. Who we got coming on for the two teams? I see Natalie McClarty there for the INKOSI team and number 3 jumper. I see Tristy van der Walt in the number 2 jumper and Ollie King in the number 1 position for INKOSI. And there it looks like they're up against Taylor Mansfield at number 1, Hannah Hatch at number 2, Lee Hampson at number 3.
Well, 25-22, 3 goals in it, Chef Fikes, and I'll tell you what, that's not enough to be comfortable. 3 goals at this level. We've got 6 minutes of PoloCrosse coming our way here in the final chucker of this, the first game of the Saturday at the Westown Square 2025 PoloCrosse High Goal. And what a game we've had to start us off here, Hatchie. I'm excited for the 3 to follow.
It's been a great start to this morning's PoloCrosse. Yet much more competitive this top game in the ladies division.
Yeah.
As they get set.
Okay, let's go.
Line up, walk in, ball in. Ball's on the ground then, who's going to dig that out? Who wants it more than? Touchline.
Yeah, a little tickle, next move.
Right, here we go, turn away, sorry Hatchie. We'll march him up 2 by 2 towards the INKOSI side of things. I think we might have seen a down hit of some sort. Thanks, Yanni.
Down hit called by the man who knows all about those sort of things.
But I'll tell you what, he's not just the best in the world at PoloCrosse, he's also a hell of a communicator. As we get going here, back on track on the 30-yard mark, given across INKOSI now. Looks like Ollie King to take the ball. She's given the mark and away we go. It's there with Yanni Steenkamp from here in play. You would have thought, yeah, no, I'm a liar.
Okay, Jan, you got the mark there?
Right, here we go, take 2. We'll start again here now with Ollie King. King now on the 30-yard mark. She plays away into herself now, comes up nicely now on the big bay pony. Dropped around the back she goes. It's still there with Ollie King. King away. Now tries to find a way through. Around the top she goes. The overarm shot from out front. Looks good from here. 26 plays 22.
26-22. INKOSI Inc. by 4. They change the side of the line out. They'll move in, walk in this side. Umpire calls him in, the ball goes in and it's straight into the racket. He spins away from the opposition, tries to get away. Run into some traffic there. The ball, awkward bouncing ball there, but manages to be regathered by Mansfield. Mansfield goes around the outside of the tackles, ducks to the left, ducks to the right now, goes into the area, regathers the ball. He's going to need to make sure this goal. She goes for the underhand shot, puts it through the goals. 26 plays 23.
That's right, Hatchie, 26 plays 23, 3 goals in the chair as they move away towards the far sideline and Stefan Harris to put them in. He calls him in.
Wait. Come.
Now, ball's in, chapped up, turn away. Now, first on Taylor Mansfield with an eye for it. Now, she picks up away. Now, turn around, as I'll let you know. Rolling. Like a Limp Bizkit song, sent out and start again. Here we go, all 6. Ball's in, out the back, first on, here goes McClarty goes round the outside like an Eminem song, picked up now, set across, yeah, now, Hampson in the box, picks up nicely now, whistle on.
What's up? What happened? Carry.
Right, carry over called. Here we go, back on track. Ollie King on the 30-yard mark, given away and sent here from here. Play she does. Sends one into herself now, trying to find a way through. Yanni Steenkamp umpiring here as we get going there with Steph Harris at the other side. As we open up now, it's with King now on top of the D. She goes away now, slows it down. Big right-hand wheel away. Now King now slows it down, draws the bread, comes up towards the top of the D. She'll go around the outside again. She goes underarm shot a goal. 27 plays 23, and you have to feel the INKOSI side feeling a little bit more confident here, Hatchie.
They're controlling it, slowing it down, controlling the game. 27 plays 23. Vital line-out ball needed here by the Mavericks. Get themselves back into this one. Umpire calls them in, puts it in straight into the racket there of Taylor Mansfield. She gets away around the outside, but she gets cut off there by Ollie King on the inside. Great defensive work there by King. Left and right she goes. She needs the help of her defensive players. Tristan Funderbolt takes up the challenge now. Now she manages to get away from them. Players are clearing the path for her. She's got around the outside. Can she get into the 30-yard area? She's on the mark there. Getting marked up by McClarty. Into the area she goes. Turns that pony to the left. Drives across the front. Does she get the underhand away? Yes, she does. Goal number 24, the Mavericks.
27-24, 3 goals in it. We got a heap of PoloCrosse coming our way here as you go towards the far sideline. It's Harris to put the ball in. Harris, the latest member of the 10-goaler club as we get going on the game. Here we go on the far sideline. Natalie McClarty joins the party. In it goes, yes, no, maybe so, no. Send it back and start again here. 1, 2, 3s, we'll start again. They've all done it before, we'll start. here with McClarty. McClarty out the back with me behind us there for Hannah Hatch. Hatch now goes away, sends the pass across to her number one. Picked up this time by Taylor Mansfield. Mansfield in the box now, gets a bit of footing on the top of the D. She'll travel now, still there with Mansfield. Slows it down, big left hand wheel away. Wow, the momentum carried her backwards now as we go over. Arm shot, a goal through the middle this time, bringing it back within 2 here. 27 plays, 25 on the comeback here. The Maverick goals.
Good PoloCrosse there, 27 plays, 25 to the difference as they line up on the near side. A minute and a half to play. Coming down to the wire. Umpire sends them back yet again. They walk in. Who needs the ball the most? Who wants the ball? It's in front of everybody. It's on the ground. Who's going to come away with it? Nobody wants it. Just in front of Bolt, digs it out of the ground there, and it's Georgina, but no, it's Ollie King, comes away with it. Underhand shot, goal number 28 with less than a minute to play. 3 the difference, 28 plays, 25.
3 the difference here, Hatchie 28-25, as you say, we'll line them up, far sideline now. In they go.
Wait, I want you to wait. Wait, Ollie's not here, come.
In they go.
Yeah, twos, you guys are ruining for everyone. Go back a bit. Twos, you need to wait for your ones. Stop there.
Right, yeah, we'll take again here. Falls in, down to the ground, first onto, looks like it might be Hatch had an eye for it now, down it goes and turn away here now by King. King now comes up, didn't look like it came in a racket, and we'll start him off again here. All 6, line him up and start again. In they go. Now, Harris put the ball in, snatched up in the middle now. Hannah Hatch turned away and gets it going down the centre field. She'll travel now with Ollie King now. I tell you what, she's throwing everything at it now at the moment. Knows Hannah Hatch ducked down the back, and that's all she wrote. Chaka. That's all she wrote here for the INKOSI versus the Mavericks side. 28-25 at the end there.
28-25, INKOSI Inc. over Mavericks. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. What a fantastic game we just was. Ladies PoloCrosse at the top draw.
We'll be back with you in just a little while here as we get on to the game's MVPs.
Richie. What's you done? Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, our player of the match, the lady player of the match, none other than Lucy Grills. Well done, Lucy. Congratulations. Lady Player of the Match prizes presented. The Player of the Match prizes have been sponsored today and tomorrow by Butch Park from Butch Park's Agri Sales. Thank you very much, Butch. Lucy, great game.
Play some intense PoloCrosse against some of the best ladies in the world, and to get to play with some of the best ladies and probably one of the best coaches in the world. Very lucky.
Lucy, I must say, you guys went down 8-2, I think, at one stage. 8-4, I think you finished the second chukker. What impressed me mostly, you didn't panic. You seem to have it under control. You managed to come back, control the back of the line out, get position for your team, and claw it back.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. Bruce said, just don't panic. And yeah, the longer you stay in the fight, the better you come out the other end.
100%. And then again, I think you went at one stage 6 goals ahead towards the end, and the Mavericks came back at you.
Yeah, and I think, that's a testament to them and their horsepower. And, you come here and you play quality players. You expect that they're going to keep coming. And I think that's why we all want to get on the plane and come here, because you learn a lot. And yeah, I just personally like to say thanks to the fighting family and the coach.
Great. Thanks very much, Lizzie.